Hello everyone. Today I will show you a major natural disaster that occurred in the Chwe region of India on July 10th, 2023. The heavy rains caused floods that revealed the full power of nature. The water level in the river suddenly rose and rushed rapidly, destroying homes. The force of the water was so powerful that the houses collapsed in seconds. On March 31st, 2019, in Iceland, guide Stephen Muller recorded the fall of a glacier into the water. The fall caused huge waves to form. After sharing the video, he mentioned that all the tourists had been evacuated from the danger zone just before the event. Drivers in Turkey were forced to park their vehicles on the side of the road while waiting for a heavy hailstorm to pass. These images show how the hailstones fell with a loud noise on the cars. Fortunately, the cars were repairable, but what if a person had been caught in this hailstorm? Here's another example of how dangerous fog can be. In New Orleans, USA, in some areas, visibility dropped to only half a kilometer. Shortly after, a massive chain collision occurred. Fortunately, the injuries were minor, and there was no loss of life. Nature doesn't forgive even the smallest mistakes. This is footage of a landslide in Japan. Seemingly solid structures were flattened by the impact of this natural disaster. The only way to deal with nature is to run, or at least try to. Earthquakes may last only a short time, but in that moment, everything can be destroyed. Be careful, something is coming. On February 13, 2021, in Japan, a 5-magnitude earthquake disturbed the peace of the surrounding animals. A mountain which had stood patiently for hundreds of years suddenly collapsed in just a few seconds. On June 30th, 2024 in India, a road near the village of Pazarneki in the Kishwar region collapsed. That night, moderate rain in the area caused a landslide. Teams were quickly sent to the site, and the road was reopened shortly. Witnesses saw a tornado near Dodge City, Kansas. The massive tornado was rapidly spinning, sucking everything in its path. During a large typhoon in northern China, this massive boat nearly capsized and was swept away into the sea. The tension of the moment was felt beyond the screen as everyone held their breath. This event took place on September 16th, 2023 in South Africa. A pedestrian recorded giant waves rapidly approaching the shore. The wave was so powerful that it eventually swept away a car. These images might look like a Hollywood movie. A skier suddenly encountered an approaching avalanche. As the avalanche rapidly spread, the skier tried to descend quickly. He was lucky because the slope wasn't that steep. However, if the ground had been a little different, what would have happened? This avalanche occurred on March 24th, 2018 on Mount Elbrus. If this avalanche hadn't destroyed homes, its impact would not have been as great. The power of nature always surprises humanity. Scotts Valley, located only 30 minutes from Silicon Valley, was under threat from a massive tornado. This tornado surprised the townspeople because no one had predicted this disaster. These images remind us of the power of nature and our vulnerability in the face of it. In 2021, the Comoros Islands were affected by Tropical Cyclone Jobo. Winds reached up to 75 kilometers per hour, and in some areas exceeded 100 kilometers per hour. Footage of a mudslide in the French Alps. Intense rainfall caused rocks to move and stones to be swept down. These images remind us once again that we must treat nature with respect. No one would want to witness such an avalanche. On June 24, 2021, a massive tornado hit southeastern Czech Republic. The tornado destroyed many homes and left over 40,000 homes without electricity. This video is quite frightening from the start, but the disaster was just beginning. The stormy winds of the tornado were sweeping everything, from rooftops to trees, out of place. Large hailstones began to fall rapidly toward the town. These hailstones, nearly the size of mandarins, caused severe damage to vehicles. Even this Lamborghini was severely damaged. Fortunately, no one was harmed. On December 9, 2024, one of the Philippines' most active volcanoes, Mount Kalan, erupted. The lava and ash from the volcano spread quickly. A few days later, 6 magnitude earthquakes were recorded in the region. Lightning strikes hitting the tower in Mecca lit up the sky for a long time. This show was both frightening and mesmerizing. A major storm near Miami in 2022 had a strong impact on Western Africa. This storm knocked down trees with strong winds, blowing everything out of place. Ottawa showed the power of a fierce storm in 2022 as the strong winds snapped a tree branch like a matchstick. A massive flood occurred at the Pere de Leon hospital in Venezuela.